So what's your name, what's your role, and where do you work?
So my name is Daniela Michelon, and I'm the head of digital production at AMV, BBDO, London.
What was your role previously, and how did you progress, to becoming head of digital?
Well, my background is kind of mixed. I started, so I was graduating in history, and I did art history, and I thought that I would be a curator in a museum someday, and end up in a startup doing a magazine, but like back in 1999. I'm that old. And then after that, like an agency saw my work and hired me as a copywriter. And I realized, well, what I want to do is producing. So I left copywriting happily to do a lot of producing work, and that was it. And then I'm just progressing my career, making things that I was really proud. I was wanted to do stuff that never been done before. I was partnering up with the best people that I could. I was always wanting to learn. I think wanting to learn is the best asset you can have. Trying to make your life more interesting and trying to have like just work is just having some in the side as well. It helps, like photography, like something creative there, because we are in the creative industry. We have to be creative professionals. So that is how I think my work differentiates from others and I become.
Yeah. Amazing. And what challenges did you face along the way?
Well, it depends. It's so many challenges. We, as a producer, you have to be like problem-solving kind of oriented. It's that kind of mentality that everything is possible. You have just to make something. You come across so many different kind of challenges, from like IT related to like big like creative problems, how to solve that with the creatives. So I think producing is about challenging yourself all the time and make the challenges your motives.
And what are the key skills and attributes of a head of production?
Well, to be a head of production, I think it's a lot about being a people's person. It's about understanding people. It's about understanding how can you elevate even more their careers. How can you make them feel that they are part of a bigger thing. It's coaching, it's nurturing, it's casting them for the best kind of work they can do. It's understanding their skill sets and making them understand what they can do. I think also, of course, there is a lot of like admin work, but the admin work, it's pretty much like how you can grow your department, how can you grow your offer, how can you make production a business. I think I'm very focused about making production a fund of revenue for the company, and also like how can we help other disciplines in the build, partnering up with them very much to bring everything that we can to life.
Cool. And why would you recommend getting into a career in project management?
Well, I think being a producer, it's a real life commitment. So I would highly recommend, I would love like people to come and join more our discipline, because it's a very inspirational and a very creative role. It's a hard work. It's a really hard work, but it's, I think it's worth it. I really love being a producer.
Cool. And do you have any advice for someone wanting to become a head of digital production?
Well, I think it's about understanding people and understanding that this role, it's also about a lot of creativity and a lot of partnership with other disciplines. It's about the mentality of making things possible.
Any specific courses or training events that people could go to?
I would say, like on the training side, it's difficult because people always go to this process kind of for courses. And I think that is very important, because you have to know what you're producing, how you're producing it, but also make yourself more creative. Go to photography, learn how to do the craft that you're producing, learn how to be creative, learn other skill sets that complement being a producer. By doing that, you become more a holistic professional. You understand what you're producing more than just like, again, pushing paper around.
Source LF are London's leading creative communications and media recruitment agency. Be sure to like our video and subscribe to this channel. Take the moment to watch another of our videos on screen now.